Okay guys, so the last piece we're going to look at is the tenor audition. It's the one titled Glassman 2002 lick. Ooh. What that means is this is part of the Glassman drum corps show from 2002. This was a snare drum solo, but we're going to use it for a tenor audition. Now, since you're going to be auditioning for tenors, but you can use this piece as a snare drum audition if you'd rather play this instead of Diddles R Us, which is the other piece we just looked at. So you might be wondering why we're not doing a real tenor or quads, as we call them, multi-drum piece. And that's because it's more important for us to see that you can handle the rudiments at a certain speed on a single drum first, and then we can teach you how to move from drum to drum. That part's actually not that difficult. But yeah, so this is a fairly challenging piece. You'll notice I have the tempo noted in up here, 140 to 160. It's the quarter note. Again, just get as close as you can. You don't have to, if you're not right at 140, that's not a big deal. But I am going to play it once at 140 so you can hear what it sounds like, and then I'm going to slow it down, and then we'll do it once fast at the end. The one thing I do want to point out is at measure number 9 over here, where we have these two groups of triplets and a decrescendo, there's a little word I wrote, decelerando, which means to slow down. So that means in the second half of that measure you can slow down a good bit so that when you get to these paradiddle diddles, that's what we call this rudiment here with that sticking in the sextuplets, that you can get those in. And that's how they actually did it in the show. They slowed down there so that this could be heard nice and clear and it was easier to play. So I am going to slow down in this bar here so that when we get here it'll sound a little bit better, and that's what you can do too. Okay, cool. So here it is do it once at 140, and I'm not going to leave the metronome on for this because, like I said, I am going to slow down. So that's 140. We go 1, 2, 1, 2, beginning, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So there you go. When I slow down, by the way, in measure 9 at those triplets, I'm slowing down to somewhere around 120 beats a minute, but you don't have to worry about that. Just slow down a little bit so that when you come up to these, you can play them okay, right? So I'm going to do it now at a much slower tempo. Let's try it once at 125. Here we go. 1, 2, beginning, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Okay? Still slowed down in that same spot, but the whole thing was just slower. So here's some things to watch out for on this solo if you're trying. This first bar has a little Z over top, so that is a buzz roll. So that is the one instance in this marching band context that we were going to play a buzz roll, okay? And you can play that with either a triplet, 8th note triplet, or a 16th note roll bass. And what the roll bass means is how quickly you're buzzing your hands, right? How many hand motions you're making. So in other words, if this is my tempo, 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. I can go either doing 16th notes, 1, 2, ready, and to go, right? Or I can go think triplets, 1, 2, triple, let go. And a lot of that just depends on how fast you choose to play the solo, but it doesn't matter. You can do it either way. Let's see, what else on here? Watch for the crescendos and decrescendos. These little slashes might be the first time we've encountered those for some of you. Those are diddles, so rebounds. So for every slash, you're going to have a double right or a double left. So like that will be 1, just make sure I'm pointing right, yes. 1, 2, and then when you get to the triplets on beat 3, it'll be right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, right, left, and so on and so forth, right? Sorry, it's not quite focused. There we go. So yeah, that's what makes this tricky is the diddled or the rolled triplets, and then the sextuplets playing paradiddle diddles with the accents. That's what makes this piece a good bit harder than the other one. So I'm going to play it one more time, way up to speed, kind of like I did in the recording, so you can hear what it was originally supposed to sound like. So here it is at 160. And again, I don't expect you to play at this speed, but just if you were curious as to what it sounded like when it was in the show, this was it. We go 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, go. 2, 3, 4. So there you go, that's at 160. So again guys, the tempo thing, just play the tempo that you're comfortable with, that you can get the notes out and it sounds good. I'm just giving you some suggestions up here as to, on all these, as to, you know, what would be like a good tempo to shoot for. But I mean really, if you're playing the right sticking and the right notes and the accents and all the articulation, crescendos, decrescendos, if you're doing all that stuff that's on the page, that's what counts. So don't stress out about this stuff. Just do the best you can with it. The other things that we are going to expect you guys to work on are some other rudiment stuff, and I'm going to do that in a separate video here and talk about what else is going to be on the audition. But I mean, really, these 3 pieces are the main part of it. So, cool.